Our next speaker is a renowned expert in the field of sports medicine and rehabilitation, a trusted physician and consultant to professional and elite athletes across the world, helping them stay in the game until they're ready to leave on their own terms. Having almost 30 years of clinical experience, owning a multidisciplinary physical medicine practice, he has seen firsthand specifically the pitfalls that can harm not only one's business, but also their own personal lives. Learning from his own mistakes and understanding what not to do when it comes to running a successful health practice and business, he's able to offer valuable words of wisdom to other practitioners and help them avoid the common and oftentimes the hidden mistakes that can lead to their failure. Through his knowledge and experience, our speaker aims to help them build thriving practices and live fulfilling lives. Please join me, first of all, in creating some thunder right now, and welcoming the distinguished maverick to the stage of sports medicine, the one and only Dr. Jim Doc Weber!
Thank you very much for that welcome. I've been told that sometimes my face gets hidden when I wear my hat on stage, so I'm going to take it off because I have a beautiful face. I've been told I have a beautiful face. I was looking in the mirror when I said it, but I still heard it. So I'm just going to place that right here. I was asked, or I was given the opportunity, rather, to be here on stage at one of Gary's. And Gary, thank you so much for this opportunity. I mean, sometimes you feel like you make it when you get to work with him. And so I thank you. And so ever since that moment, I started putting together this presentation. And it's an awesome presentation. It even has PowerPoint, trapeze artists, jugglers, lasers, pew, 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 pew. It's cool. So last night I even brought in an expert to help me fine tune it so that when I present it to you all, it makes sense. I woke up this morning, as I was getting ready, I got this nudge. Gary talks about that nudge. It wasn't a nudge I wanted to hear. It told me that that's the right message, but it's not the right day, nor is it the right audience to hear it today. That kind of floors you a bit. It's like, well, I'm on schedule. I got to have something here. What's there? And I'm a person of faith, and I really feel like God was just speaking into my spirit. And he said, I want you to talk about something else that other people need to hear at this time, at this day. And when he told me what it was, I was like, I can't do that one. I'll be vulnerable. Here I am, vulnerable. But the other part of it was not just because it was unrehearsed or you're getting me raw. I'm just speaking to you now. But I have gone through this lesson before. I've actually gone through it a couple times, even recently. And what gets me is that I know the answer to the solution of this problem. I understand what I need to do to stay out of this situation. But yet here I was again, just recently. And now I'm sharing it with you all. So here we go. There's an old proverb. The old proverb says that the upright man, his path leads to success and prosperity. However, the crooked man is cursed because his path leads to folly and poverty. So what I want to encourage you is check your posture. Now, those of you that know me, yes, I do sports medicine. If you know me even further, you know I'm a chiropractor. So as I say check your posture, I'm looking around and half you guys just sat up in your chairs. That's good. But I'm actually going to talk a little different angle. Spoiler alert, it's not the direction of your physical posture. But rather, when you look at the upright man, his path, it says, it leads to success because he's able to see what is coming at him. He's able to embrace what is good and use it. If something comes at him that is not good, he's able to pass by. Let it just step aside and let it go right by. Something else that's unique about the upright man's posture. You can do this later to verify it. But when you are standing upright, you not only see ahead, but you're able to see the peripheral as well. You're able to see what's coming at you that you can grab hold of that is beneficial to you. You can also duck away when something isn't. The crooked man, it says his posture is crooked. And I found myself in this situation, and I'm sure that there are people here that need to hear this too, is that we'll have a situation come up that becomes a problem, that we lose our posture of where we're going to, and we focus on this problem all the time. I mean, we got to figure this out. I don't know how to do this. But what's unique is that the path we're on all of a sudden becomes a conveyor belt almost, where things are still coming at us that are good, but we're not paying attention. But then things start coming at us that are bad. And then we're like, what was that? You know, I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on this. I don't need more problems. If I was to shed away that protection that I have from others, I'm going to honestly say that I've been in that position just recently, where I've looked down. I'm being bombarded to the point that I've even looked to the heavens and said, God, what the hell? I have faith in you. And this is happening now. The problem is that I'm focusing in on this situation. And even though things are coming at me, remember the upright man, he can see what's coming at him, but he also sees the periphery. And when I'm focusing on my problem, I'm missing the opportunity that could be standing next to me to take care of the situation I'm currently in. My question to you is, how is your posture? Is it straight to bring on what it is that will benefit you, where you can see and turn to the side when things aren't good for you, to see the peripheral, to expand your benefits? Or are you crooked, missing out on those opportunities? And more importantly, the people that could be helping you with your situation. I want you to know something. You're not alone. You're not alone in your business when it's struggling. You're not alone when it causes stress in the family, when it causes stress in your finances. You're not alone. Don't focus. And as Gary said earlier, don't be that lone wolf, because that lone wolf is what dies on its own. Be a part of a pack. You all are here today, talking to each other. Continue that outside of today. Today is that last day. But continue it on. Embrace what comes at you. My name is Dr. Jim Weathers. Most people just call me Doc.
Dr. Jim Weathers, everyone there. Dr. Jim Weathers.